shot. Good shot.
Come on, we got this. I believe.
I like this. I like this. Got a little competition out here. That's what I want to see.
I see they're reaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my fault. You know what? I got him. That's my bad. I got him next time. He's leaving me open.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At shooting guard, standing 6'11", number 35.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the 2. And for the Clippers, they've got Holmgren, Kawhi Leonard out there with Banchero. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's DJ in at the 1. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Carrington. There's the block, and they'll get another chance. Back to Russell. Here's the 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Here's DJ. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Carrington. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's DJ. Coulibaly defending. Launches it. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. DJ passes to Holmgren. Good on the shot.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Carrington. Here's Potter. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Washington ball.
Washington with the ball, trailing by 8. Pass to Russell. 5 to shoot.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's DJ. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Wizards trail by 8. Coulibaly on the wing. Leonard defending. Here's Potter. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. DJ passes to Holmgren. Blocked! About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Carrington, guarded by Durant. Pass to Carrington. Banchero against Kuzma. Double team on Russell. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Here's DJ. Give him 8 points now. And the three-pointer goes. DJ's got 11.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Fires in the triple.
Boy, Jordan Poole answers with the long-range shot. Nicely done.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
44 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's DJ. And Los Angeles, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
George outside. Back to Poole. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's DJ. Nails it from 3. DJ's got 20.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Poole. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
But Jordan Poole understands angles and English, the ability to twist a ball through the rim if need be.
Here's DJ. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 13. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. They've got D'Angelo Russell, Kyle Kuzma out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Potter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's DJ. 20 points for him. Knocks it down from distance.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Wizards trail by 16. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
BA, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He added 61 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Sexton goes in. Outside for Russell. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The Wizards trail by 17. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's DJ, guarded by Russell. DJ knocks down the triple. DJ's got 9 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. Here's
Sexton. Left side, Russell lets it fly. The Wizards with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ooh, got that one up quick. DJ's got 32 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system.
So it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
With the score, your Clippers 48, the Wizards 34.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Los Angeles leading by 14. Kawhi Leonard out there with Banchero. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's DJ in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Russell. To the inside. Kuzma. That's good. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, B.A., Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
Back to Russell, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's DJ. Three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards trail by 15. Stripped it away. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. DJ's got 38 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. And the basket is good. Kevin Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
An open look for Russell. Again, Russell missing. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's DJ. No good from outside. Wizards trail by 20. Takes the 3. Another miss by Russell.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Kuzma, that's good.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Please welcome to the floor, your Clippers.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now let's see how teams compare in the early going with a look at the power rankings. You look at the Bulls, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
Here's DJ. No good on the triple. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Wizards.
When I think about Colin Sexton, the first couple things that come to mind, speed and confidence. It is what makes him such a good scorer.
The Wizards trail by 19. Got a piece of it. Here's DJ. And he's got 41 now. The quick look, no good that time. Sexton looking around. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Poole, second chance shot. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Here's DJ. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards trail by 20. Another steal. In transition, here they come. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Poole. And another miss by Washington. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's DJ. And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Poole, the pass to Sexton. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Nunez. Offline with a 3. Now here's Poole. Defense right on him. They get the rebound.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
7 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so it's Los Angeles in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for the Wizards, George out there with Kispert. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Potter in at the center position.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Sexton passes to Grimes. Doesn't go for him. Jones with some nice D. Los Angeles shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's DJ. Check by Sexton. Hits yet again. Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
To the left side wing. Outside Sexton. Here's Potter. Clock at 6. Shoots from the line. Second shot opportunity. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
From downtown. DJ, no good. Washington's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Potter. Fires from deep.
Wizards foul. Punting drive.
Durant. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Here's DJ. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. The three from Russell. Drains the triple.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot.
Connects again from distance.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. Coulibaly on the wing. Here's Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's DJ. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
So for Washington, Potter, he's checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Kuzma. And it's Jordan Poole in for Russell. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Tipped away. In transition, here come the Clippers. Pass to DJ. Good work there as it goes.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
For 3. Can't hit that one.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the... don't miss or your campaign is over. So long, adios, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king?